Hi, Austin Dunn from Progressive Mind Action. We took a break this morning from our training on perception. We've been working this morning in Castletown Estate, and I began to think about what perception actually is. And when I run programs, I always ask that question: what is perception? So, what is perception? Well, often people say perception is the way you see things, and in actual fact, we see things from a different perspective. Of that, there is no doubt. So I started to think about my life and some of the great places that I've been to in my life. And one of my most favourite places to go to is Orlando. And of course, Orlando is famous for Disney and Mickey Mouse. And of course, everybody has to go to see Mickey Mouse in Disney. That's a fact. Except a number of years ago, I went to a dinner show when I was over there. And some of the people that we were sitting with were from Orlando. And we were chatting away to them, and we asked them and said to them, in actual fact, it must be great living here, going to see Disney whenever you want to. And they lived there all their lives, and in actual fact, they told us they were never there. We found this absolutely amazing. How could you live in the holiday capital of the world and never go to Disney? And then I began to think, often it's how we perceive the area that we live in. And I started to think about the area Selbridge where I'm from, and I began to realise there are just some amazing places in Selbridge. And Castletown House is one of them. There's lovely grounds around here. The River Liffey flows through it, and it's just a magical place if you open your eyes to it. So often we don't open our eyes to what is around us. We don't see life the way that it is. So what I'd like you to do is, I'd like you to have a look at the area that you live in and look at the wonderful things there is in the area. Because if everybody wants to be happy, well, sometimes happiness comes from things that we actually don't see. So what I'd like you to do is look out for those things, those simple things that are going to make you happy. Because as soon as you start looking for those, I'll tell you, it'll make a difference to your life. And let me just say one thing to you. If you look for the positives in everything, you'll find them and you'll have a great life. Thanks for listening.